I can't find anything. Microsoft Word.
OneNote is a great alternative for Microsoft Word. It adds organization and an easier way to include aesthetics to your document. The first thing you see when you get onto OneNote is a welcome page, which I do not have because I deleted it the first time I got OneNote. But that welcome page introduces you to OneNote and shows you and tells you how it works in terms of text. If you do not want this page, you could simply go up to the top, right click on general, which you would say, and click delete like so, and yes. And to make another page, you would click refresh. Well, it's not a refresh button, it looks like a refresh button, but it's actually create a new section button. It looks like a tab, a small tab. One obvious yet important thing about OneNote that you will need to know is that to type, you can click anywhere on the screen. So, like tutorial. Or right here. Tutorial. Where you name the document, and also OneNote goes infinitely down and infinitely to the side. So you won't run out of space. On the top of OneNote, there are 6 tabs. Home, which are by default, Insert, Share, Draw, Review, and View. In this tutorial, we will be going tab by tab. When you enter OneNote, the tab you will be on by default is Home. This is a tab where it has all the things with text. So you can change the text font here, change the size of your word here by highlighting it or starting a new paragraph. There are different effects like bold, italic, or underline. And you also have different formats like a bulletin and numbering. So if you have, and also there's an indent position. So if you have like Sarah, you can click indent and it indents it for you. There are also styles of your word. So if you highlight it and you click heading 1, it changes to heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6, page title, and citation. There are also tags. So on the page you can put tags anywhere. A to-do list, important tag, a question tag, and many more. Well, the to-do tag allows you is a picture of a box, which means it's for to do. If it's a star, that means it's important, and the people that are looking at your page will be intrigued to the star. There is also an email page which you must use a Hotmail account with. So when you click the button, if you're not signed into your Hotmail account, it'll go through a procedure, but I'm already signed in. But it allows you to send your page, the way it looks, to anybody you know. So, like this, you know. Yeah, that's basically for home. Since we're done with the home tab now, let's go on to insert. The first button you see on insert is the insert space. The OneNote does not infinitely go up. It stops right at the title. But I could show you on insert space. It allows you to get space, which this thing is used if you have a mess or if you want more space. So if you go down, you look like this. It looks like that, which you can go infinite. But if you want to go up, you can do that. The next thing is the table. You can put the table inside the box as the same as your text. You do that, and then you can do 2 by 2, or you can put it in a different box, and you can go to Insert, Table, 2 by 2. And if you want to select cell, you can do that. Select row, select column, select table. And then the next one is screen clipping. Allows you to take a picture of the web page that you want, the web page that you have on, and allows you to pick what you want from the website and put it on the page itself, by itself. For example,
3, 2, 1. I'll be taking over for a short period of time. I'll be showing you how to screen clip. So if you want to screen clip, you go to the Insert tab, click on Screen Clipping, and square up the image that you want to be shown on your OneNote document. It will pop up on your OneNote document. You can move it around anywhere that you like. It will also cite the source, which is very helpful. Here is a OneNote document that has full screen clippings and citations given at the bottom.
OneNote, huh? This is a new program on a new computer. Let's see, OneNote tutorials. Wow, OneNote is way better than Microsoft Word. This is life-changing.
now that we're done with Insert tab, let's go on to the Share tab. The first button that we'll be looking at is the email page. The email page allows you to send this whole page and puts in email and able to send it to anyone. You can send it to your friends. You just have to put it where it says to, and you have to be signed into your Hotmail account. The next button is the recent edits. This is like your history. You could pick search this notebook or search all notebooks, sort by date modified, or sort by section, and many more. You can also pick the days right when you click it and it asks you, like, last 6 months. This is what I've been working on. The next button is the notebook recycle bin. It allows you to delete everything. Like, you click this button right here. You click this button right here. Everything is deleted, the whole session. And it takes you to this my other notebook I have. If you want it back, you just click today, notebook, recent edits, and it brings it back to your history, unless you do exit out and you run out of your undos. And that is the Share tab. This is a Draw tab. The first thing is the select and type. And this only works when you're on drawing. So if I draw right here, if I draw and I want to type, I can't. But if I go back to select and type, you type right there. The next button is the eraser. If you want to erase your thing, you can do this. Mine right now is at the stroke eraser. If you want a small eraser, you can do a small. If you want a medium eraser, it'll be like this big. You can do a bigger. If you want a larger eraser, and then the stroke eraser, I do this. If you click where it started or right, like anywhere, but it's all at once, it deletes it all. The next button is the lasso select. It allows you to select. If you circle around it, see it's like it's like drawing, and then you don't need to bring it back, but I like bringing it back to make sure. And then it selects everything for you. The next button is the panning hand. It allows you to move your hand like this, and it's like scrolling for you. And these are the colors for drawing: black, red, blue, green, and gray. And you can make them into markers: black, green, blue, red, green, gray. And there are highlighters: yellow, blue highlighter, purple highlighter, green highlighter. In insert shapes, there are these button shapes which you click on, and you can have them like line, arrow, and a 90-degree angle. And you can put them anywhere. They're just like to demonstrate and show for artistic things. You can change the color. You can make different thickness with the color and thickness for the highlighters and the pens. And you can change into other colors. And this you could also do it with the shapes. There is also a delete button, which when you click the item, you click delete, it deletes it. There is also the rotate button, which when you click the arrow down, you can rotate right to the right 45 degrees, right left 45 degrees, rotate right 90 degrees, rotate left 90 degrees, and you can flip it horizontally, you can flip it vertically. This is the review tab. The first button is the ABC spelling. The ABC spelling is a spelling check. So if I do a word that isn't real, so chabler, it would be, you go to ABC spelling, it will give us some examples and suggestions. And if you want to ignore, you click ignore. If you want to add it to dictionary, you add it to dictionary, and it won't be wrong anymore. But if you don't want anything, if everything on your page is right, you click ABC spelling, and it'll say the spelling check is complete because you have nothing wrong. And that is the ABC spelling. This is the view tab. The view tab allows you to change the views of your page. Right now we're on normal view, so remember this while I change this to full page view. As you can see, all the things that have disappeared except the page, of course, so then you can just work. If you want to change back, you can go to view and click normal view. The dock to desktop allows you to put it on desktop and multitask, so you can go to your email or something, or you can work on your report. To change it back, you can go to normal view. Page color allows you to change the color of your page, like blue, red, lemon, apple, blue mist, magenta, yellow, green, silver, tan, purple mist, purple, red chalk, orange, teal, and no color. Right now I'll change it to blue. The rule lines allows you to make your page like a regular piece of lined paper. If you want to change it to a standard rule, there are rule lines. You can change it to wide ruled. You can change it back to none. You could have narrow rule. You could have grid lines, medium grid, large grid, very large grid. And the hide page title allows you to hide the page title right here. Just click yes, and it hides it. Take it off. Do that again. But it deletes it, so you're gonna have to type it off. Type it again. Microsoft tutorial. Next one is paper size. Allows you to change size, like auto, statement, letter, tabloid, legal, A3, A4, A5, A6, B4, B5, B6, postcard, index card, billfold, and custom. Letter is a 8.5 by 11 paper, so if you want to print it off your regular printer and have 8.5 by 11 paper. I'm going to change that back to auto. The next buttons are zoom in and zoom out. You can pick the percentage like 500. It'll zoom in really good. The next button is a new window. You can have another window, right? Like 2 windows, which you don't really need. A new docked window, so you can go to your different notebooks, like my cheesy one, but you can make new ones. And you can have a new side note, like it says side, it's on the side. And that is basically the view tab. Last but not least is the file tab. The first bar we will be looking at is the info bar. The info bar has the notebooks that you have, and I have made a lot. About 5. But for the personal, that's your personal notebook. You can invite people to, sync, close, and you have problems with those settings. For these, you can share, online, close, and they're not the same as your personal notebook. The next bar is the open bar. You can browse your computer, see if you made different notebooks, like I have made on my desktop. Now to the share tab. The share tab allows you to send out your personal OneNote project, cheesy, whatever you name it. Network. It allows you to send it to the web, network, location, like shared with others on the network. You can send it. You can have documents shared with just me, or you can publicly share it. So I could share this notebook, but right now I do not want to. This is a save as tab. It allows you to save as the page, the section, of the whole notebook in one. If you want to save it as notebook, you can save it as a OneNote, or you could save it as a done OneNote. You can save it as a Word doc. You can save it as a PDF, XPS, or a single file web page. Per section, you can save those. You can save the whole section for one of these, and the whole notebook you can save it as a OneNote package, a PDF, or XPS. The send tab allows you to email page as attachment, an email page as PDF, a send to Word, and a send to blog. The email page is a regular, email page as attachment. It sends this page as attachment, and the email page is PDF. It sends this page as a PDF and an attachment, and this sends this button send to Word, sends it to Word, and send to your blog. If you have a blog, you can send it to your blog. The print button allows you to print your page, and you can print. You have a print preview. So if you want to print it, it'll show up like this. And the help tab has some help that like Microsoft Office help, getting started, keyboard shortcuts, contact us, options, and check for updates. The options are like general display, proofing, save and backup, send to OneNote, audio and video, language advanced, customize ribbon, quick access, toolbar add-ins, trust center. And the exit allows you to exit. And that is OneNote.
I'm a different person, and I will be showing you how all of these features that we showed you today affected this final product of OneNote. So, in Home, this is basically typing. You go all the way down, and here this is where all the things I type on all the different fonts I used. Insert, I use screen clipping to show you to screen clip in these images from a website. And share, I didn't really do anything from share. And draw, I do different lines segmenting different areas on the OneNote page. And that is basically a normal basic OneNote page. It doesn't use everything, but it's basic.
Thank you for watching our video.